Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to have you all in here. Those of you in the chat there, Note Unworthy, Mollypod, Black Lancer, lovely to see you. Those of you lurking behind the scenes, I see you. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. It's lovely to have you here. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Chill. This is the coffee. It's good coffee. It's good coffee. I'm enjoying my coffee. I hope you're enjoying whatever you're drinking this morning, or I hope you're just enjoying the vibes. Feel free to throw some requests in the chat, guys. You've all been here before. You know how this works now. I have been fiddling behind the scenes with a few little things here and there. December is a very busy time for musicians, so I don't tend to have a lot of free time to sort of do things. But Note Unworthy, one of my wonderful mods. Shout out to Note Unworthy and Mollypod, my beautiful, beautiful mods. Note Unworthy gave me a hand organising my ads a little better. So what am I doing? I'm so sorry. Isaac Rain, thank you so much for the follow right at the end of the song there. It's lovely to have you in here. If you have a request you would like to throw in the chat, please feel free. Feel free. Can you tell I got like 4 hours sleep last night? Not even for any good reason, I just could not sleep very well. Oh well. Anyway, I reorganised the ads so they run in blocks now, and hopefully as non-interfering as possible. So they run right at the start of the stream during the stream starting soon, and then when they run later, I'll sit here and have a little chat. I feel 3, thank you. Oh no, I'm being called out already. Now you're having a frazzled morning. Like, yes, Black Lancer, I am having a frazzled Friday, except it's not Friday anymore, it's Saturday, so I'm having oh no, what's a synonym for frazzled that begins with S? Help. Why did you get no sleep? Honestly, Note Unworthy, I went to bed at a very sleepy Saturday, thank you. I went to bed at a very sensible time and proceeded to not sleep until an hour that I'm not going to talk about. We had a few follows between streams as well. A couple of people I want to shout out. Thank you, Brew24. I don't think I know you, but it's lovely to have you here. Oh, Mollypod, thank you very much for the subscription, Queen. Oh, that's very kind of you. Cheers. If you have a request you want to throw in, my policy with subscriptions is you get a little queue jump request, just like the raids. So if there's Taylor Swift that you want to hear this morning or anything else that you like, please feel free. We can do that now. Grats and affiliate. Thank you very much, Mollypod. This is, I believe, stream number 9. Which means yes, we've been affiliate officially for 2 streams. We have a number of subscribers already, and thank you to all of those people. I was shouting out. I was shouting out Slow Jim. Slow Jim is a musical friend of mine from Denmark, and a cracking. Well, he's actually from Oklahoma. I believe he's currently in Denmark. It's kind of hard to tell where in the world he is, but his album was a project that I worked on about 10 years ago. So you can find that on Spotify. Feel free to do a Google for that. It's a lot of fun. And he's currently working on a second album. A follow from Private Goose Goose, who is just one of the most beautiful human beings I think I've ever met in my life, with some of the most amazing tattoos. That is an IRL friend. And Isaac Rain as of this morning, so thank you very much. Play David a song to wake him up. Well, Mollypod, what song should we play David to wake him up? Because now I've got Taylor Swift stuck in my head. It's going to be a Taylor Swift song. I don't know which one. Maybe this one? You know when someone's just like, think of a song, and then all of a sudden every song that you have ever known in the 70 million years you've been alive disappears from your head, and you're just like, oh dear. He heard his name and awoke. Oh, good morning, David. It's lovely to have you here too. I apologise if I woke you unwarranted. Well, let's have a look. Let's do this. I think this is in the bots. No, it's not. Oh my word. Oh dear. Well, in which case, we're going to put it in as a live learn, and I will add it to the bot properly later. I don't think I've played Cruel Summer on the piano before, so we'll give it a go. I was listening to Chappell Roan's album the other day and realised that one of the tracks, I can't remember which one, is just a love letter to the song Cruel Summer. It is a wildly almost plagiaristic pastiche of the sort of production style and the orchestration of Cruel Summer. I really like that. It's really cool. Chappell Roan wears her influences on her wrists, and it's very nice to see. All right, here's some T-Swift. Cruel Summer, Taylor Swift. Why is it not my song list? I'm going to fix that right now. This is the thing, isn't it? This song list is growing and growing and growing, and I love it. I love it when you guys ask me for new stuff, especially when it's stuff that I secretly already know. We are up to... Are we 569 in the song list? Oh, we better fix that. Better add some more stuff. How is everyone's morning going? Oh, the singing along in the chat. Oh, hello, Sam Statham Piano. Lovely to see you here, man. Welcome. Hi. I was not expecting to see you here, friend. It's lovely to have you. If you have a request, dude, throw it in the chat, even if it's something not on the list. I'll happily sight read stuff because I'm a masochist like that. Yeah, that song list is by no means complete. I'm only 3 weeks into streaming at this point. We're still figuring some things out. But hey, we got subs going. We've organised our ads. We got I've commissioned an artist to do some emotes and things. They are currently celebrating their birthday this weekend. Plus, I haven't actually told them what emotes I want because I don't know what emotes I want. So that's like a whole thing that I got to work out as well. At Mollypod, Foo Fighter, The Pretender. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I am very sleepy, Mollypod, and you have asked me for Foo Fighters, The Pretender. Why would you do this to me? Is this for David by any chance? Because if it's for David, then I will absolutely play it and I will steal your man. Right. The Pretender is not a piano song, and that is absolutely fine because I'm a madman and I love a good sight reading challenge. And a little thing I don't think has come up in 9 streams so far is that I am sight reading sheet music a lot of the time, or I'm using sheet music for reference a lot of the time. But for songs like this, are you pretending The Pretender is not a piano song? There's no pretending about it, Private Goose Goose, and it's lovely to see you here. Good morning. I'm not sight reading piano music for this. I am sight reading Sam Statham as asked for the Imperial March. When I sight read that the other day, it went horribly wrong. So that's going to be really fun. Thank you for that request, Sam. So I'm actually sight reading Guitar Tab for songs like The Pretender. I can read a little bit of guitar. That'll wake you up, mate. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm talking too much. I'm just going to... I need to remember how this actually goes. Yeah. How does the... This is what Spotify's for. I'm just going to very quickly listen to the because I know it does like a big sort of like tempo change at some point. The Pretender. That famous Christmas song, The Pretender. Cool, got it. All right. Let's just give this a go. This is one of the main Star Wars songs I don't actually play myself, so I'm curious to see how you go for it. Sam, I have a chart for it that is actually extremely accessible as far as playing it goes. If you want any of the charts that I have, by the way, just pop me a message on Discord or something. Oh, I can do the Discord thing. Oh, I spelled Discord wrong. Oh no. Oh no, it's one of those mornings. Shut up, Mick. Play the piano. That definitely woke me up. I'm at an age. Thank you, Lipa. I am of an age where I grew up when that song was on Kerrang, when we used to watch things like Kerrang and Scuzz and things like that, and it was all very fun, and I love that. I will update my song list with a whole bunch of Foo Fighters stuff because there's loads of Foo Fighters songs that I definitely kind of know. One of the ones that, like, once you like remember the first bit, you're fine until you get to the bridge. All right, Sam Statham, fantastic streamer. By the way, mods, shout out Sam Statham for me. Absolutely fantastic pianist. I enjoyed one of those streams the other day. Popped in there, and I can't even remember what I asked for. But I remember watching you do a live learn of Howl's Moving Castle, Merry-Go-Round of Life, by ear, and I was just like, by ear? My goodness. I have the utmost respect for anyone that can do that stuff by ear. I am an ear guy, but I'm more of a reading guy. So kudos, man. It was very, very impressive. And I hope you enjoy the spoils of that. Oh no, did I not save this one? Okay. Well, it's fine. I will go to the relevant website and pull up the relevant music, which is all done completely legally through a subscription on sheetmusicdirect.com. So, not sponsored. I wish I was sponsored. I'm talking a lot of rubbish this morning. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, we had some really odd harmony in this the other day. So Sam, thank you for giving me another opportunity to try and do this a little less shitly than I did before. Shut up, me. Here's the Imperial March for Sam Statham. Something like that. Thank you, Sam Statham, for a little bit of film music this morning. It's one of those kinds of mornings. There's so many lovely people in chat. Hello, lovely morning to you all. It's lovely to see you all singing along, having a good time. Alrighty, I don't know where we're going next. The queue is empty, so if you've never asked for a request before, looking at you, Private Goose, now is the time to throw in one of the requests of one of the lovely songs that you would like to hear. Because if you don't put requests in the queue, then Samobot is just going to go on shuffle, and that's never good, because that's how we end up with things like 3 kobolds in a trench coat and I've no more fucks to give. So I'm going to sit here and chat for a little bit while you guys have a think about what you want to hear next. Thank you very much, Sam. I really appreciate it, dude. A little Ocarina of Time. Okay. From Private's Goose. The main theme. Ocarina of Time was one of the first Zelda games I ever played. I don't know the song though. I don't know which one you mean from Ocarina, but I'm going to go with the title screen music. And then if that's not it, well, we'll just have to work our way through the entire thing, won't we? All right, this is going to be the title theme from Ocarina of Time for Private Goose. Good morning, everyone. My God, it is a good morning. That sounds wonderful. Oh, thank you, Goose. I love that piece of music. Like a lot of people that grew up with that video game, like with any video game, just that sweet hit of nostalgia when you hear it. Just knowing that you're going to spend like a worry-free afternoon or evening or whatever time you've got playing that game. And then you get to the Deku Tree dungeon and you get to that first boss and you realise it's a giant spider and you realise you're afraid of giant spiders and you put the game down and you are too scared to play it for the next 8 years of your life. So yeah, whoops. It's fine. I completed it eventually. I actually played a lot of the Zelda games. I went through a phase where I was starting with the early sort of SNES Zelda games and tried to go through them all in release order between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom being released. And the idea was that I would get through all of them by the time, including Breath of the Wild, by the time Tears of the Kingdom was released. And I didn't get through all of them. I got up to Twilight Princess, and when Tears of the Kingdom was released, I was just like, I want to enjoy this whilst everyone else is enjoying this. So I'm just going to stop and I'm just going to play this. And I'm glad I did because I really enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom. But it does mean that there's like a bunch of them that I haven't played, like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks and Skyward Sword. So I've played a little bit of and things like that. But yeah, I love me some Zelda stuff. You might notice some little Zelda bits and bobs in the back over here, just here. And I also love me some Octopath Traveler, and Paginator has asked for something from Octopath Traveler. Okay. I don't think I've ever played any of the music from Octopath Traveler, but I think if we're going to do anything, we could do Flamesgrace Gliding Lights, because I have that saved. But I feel like if we're going to do anything, we should be doing the main theme. Let me just have a quick look and see if it's readily available. Octopath Traveler main theme piano music. It's one of the most like call to adventure, inspiring pieces of music I've ever heard in my life, and I don't know. I love it as a soundtrack. I actually on my Discords, because I'm a big D&D nerd as well, and I play D&D on a Wednesday night, and I record our sessions and I edit them down into these like sort of 5-minute episodes. They're like recaps, these stingers, and they yeah, I use a lot of Octopath Traveler music as background for that because I just love the soundtracks. I also know the soundtrack very well. But let me see. There's a link to it here on MuseScore. MuseScore's always a bit hit and miss with this kind of stuff, but this actually looks. Oh, these are all orchestral scores. Blooming heck. Okay. I do reckon I could play it from memory as well, but do I want to try that on stream? That's a real question. Octopath Traveler piano. Oh, can't spell. No, not really can't spell. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's a version. Alright, you know what? Like I said, I do kind of know it anyway, and this version looks good enough for me to be able to vamp off of it, so yeah, we're gonna do what I like to call a full fucking sight read, and do the main theme from Octopath Traveler. Yeah. There's so many key changes in this piece. All right, get ready to wake up. Definitely something like that. Oh, what a lovely. It's just that. Oh, just a lovely tune. Private Goose says, "Hello, everyone. Yeah, Emmy Dunes. Hello. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you all in here. It is one of those mornings where I'm running on extremely little sleep, so I'm doing a lot of stupid things with the piano, and it's a lot of fun. So if anyone has any requests that they want to throw in, the queue is empty. So feel free to ask for absolutely anything you like. I can't guarantee I'll be able to play it, but I can certainly try. And if we're going to leave Samabot on shuffle, then I think we're going to do some more Octopath Traveler in the meantime. So here's Flamesgrace, Guiding Light. Flamesgrace, Guiding Light. Lovely tune. Goose Goose has asked for Reverie by Claude Debussy. I don't think I know that off the top of my head. I'll do a Google for it. There's actually there's a couple of Debussy pieces I can absolutely play. I know Arabesque, I know Clair de Lune, I know Girl with the Flaxen Hair, kind of almost off the top of my head just for having played them so many times for gigs. But Reverie I can't recall immediately, so depending on how it looks, it might be a full sight read. Let me have a quick listen to it and just see if it's the kind of Debussy that you can just sort of sit there and very impressionistically sort of fondle. That is definitely what I meant. I do maybe recognise this a little bit. Let's see how horrendous the music is too. It sounds really nice, though. Claire, if you prefer it, I will have a look. If I can do it, if I can give it a sight read, I'll give it a sight read. If not, I will pop it to one side, and you can maybe ask for it in a future stream. A future stream. There is the music suggestions channel on my Discord where people can put in stuff. This doesn't look too bad, but I can definitely play Clair de Lune much nicer than this. I would love to have a impressionistically fondle as a great band name. I am going to save this one. Ooh, hello. Goose, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will save Reverie to my iPad, and if you remind me at a future point, I will give this a proper go some other time, but I will do Clair de Lune in the meantime for you. Clair de Lune. I love this piece of music. There is a recording somewhere that I did of this for my grandfather's funeral. I don't have a lot of like sort of published recordings and things out there, and I don't think that recording is published. I can't remember how we dealt with it, but I wasn't able to make his funeral because I was supposed to be on tour in Hong Kong in 2013. I was actually with Paginator at the time, funnily enough. But anyway, here's some Debussy. Song to the Moon, Debussy, Clair de Lune. Love it, love it. Thank you, Goose. That was a lovely, lovely request. Paginator has asked for The Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. I could have sworn that one was in the song list. Whether that on my song queue is broken again. No, it's just broken because there's still some Debussy in there. There we go. That should fix it. The Edge of 17. This is quite a long song, so I might skip like some little bits of it. It's a bit of a weird. Where are all my scores? Why are all my scores just not where they need to be today? This is. I'll tell you what it is. It's because I just typed the word edge wrong 5 times in a row. I'm doing great. I'm honestly doing great. It's 5 to 11. I'm halfway through my coffee. And in a couple of hours, I need to go and drive over to Bath to go and play a birthday, maybe? It might be a wedding. I don't know. All I know is that I've been told to hydrate. Okay. I forgot that was the thing that we can do now. Bottoms up. Thank you very much, Notenworthy, for reminding me to hydrate with actual water as well as coffee. Yeah, so I'm doing a gig today, later. So once stream finishes, I will be packing up this piano, taking it all the way down to my car and going. We have an ad break coming in 5 minutes, so I'm going to get on and play Edge of 17. Probably finish it just before the ad break, and that ad break will run for 3 minutes, and then it will mean that nobody has to deal with ads for another hour. So, here we go. See you in a sec after the ad break. So non-subscribers are currently sitting through ads, so I'm not going to deprive them. I'm just going to sit here and chill for a few minutes, but it's fine, subscribers, you are still here as well. We have my first spam bot, guys. How do I do the thing? How do I do the thing? I can ban them. There it is. I got my first spam bot. Wow, guys, 9 streams. I managed to. Julia Netflix, hello, have a good treat. Thank you very much, Julia. It's lovely to see you again. All right. What are we going to queue up in the queue for when everyone gets back from the ad break? We got a couple of minutes. What are we vibing? Are we vibing Christmas music? Are we having a sort of like Christmas? I had someone complain about my piano playing last night. I was playing lounge jazz behind like dinner, and somebody asked me, a woman. There's like 500 people at this like sort of Christmas dinner, and later on I was doing like sort of DJ guitar stuff, so it was kind of vibey. But because there was like 500 different people in there were some people who were just like super drunk and wanted like the rowdy stuff, and there were some people who were just like, you know, dressed to the nines and having like just the nicest, classiest dinner. So I was sort of mixing and matching a little bit between stuff like Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas and then like Merry Xmas Everybody. But this woman, she gets up and like, so I start my like second set. As my boss has told me to, and she looks over at me, she gives me a look, she gets up, she goes over to this bouncer, and she complains that the quote-unquote piano is boring. Yeah. And so the bouncer let my boss know, and my boss went over to the woman and like said things and dealt with things, and I just said to him, look, I don't normally tolerate that kind of stuff. There's 500 people in here, and that level of entitlement is pretty extreme. But also the path of least resistance here is to just play some boppy tunes that I was going to play anyway. So that's basically what I did. I just kept them boppy, ditched the sort of classy, sort of like highbrow jazz stuff because no one seemed to mind anyway. Plus I was about to go running around the crowds with a guitar in about an hour anyway, so swings and roundabouts, right? But yeah, I don't know. There's just like that level of entitlement that comes with having paid for a ticket to an event that I don't tolerate. I don't love it. I had someone once ask me if they could play my guitar whilst I was in the middle of ripping the Jump guitar solo, and I just said no because it's so expensive, and you are absolutely not. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Looks like our ad break's almost over. And the queue's still empty. How have we managed this? How have we managed an empty queue? How are we going to do with the queue? Private Goose Goose says, ha 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 ha. Well, at least someone enjoyed my jokes. Welcome back, everybody. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. I think we're going to do some Christmas. And I'll tell you what, we're going to do some half Christmas. We're going to do... so this song was featured on, I think it was a John Lewis ad, it might be a Marks and Spencer's ad, I don't know, it was on one of the supermarket ads. There's a lovely ballad version of Together in Electric Dreams, which is this 80s tune, and I loved it, but I love the original more, because it's just a lovely tune, and it's not coming up in my song list, so I'm going to put it in my song list. It's called Together in Electric Dreams. I have no idea who it's by. Panic. Who is it by? Together in Electric. Phil Oakey and Giorgio Moroder. I didn't know that. Today I learned. Phil Oakey even, and Giorgio Oakey. Loki. I can't spell either. This is taking me far too long. Okay. Well, that's going in, and it's going in the queue, and Parge has already put Last Christmas in there as well, but is it going to come up this time? There we go. Oh, we're going to put it up there like that. Haha. He's tried to put in the last 2 verses of the 12 Days of Christmas. Okay. LL is the command for that usually, but there you go. Fixed. Here's Together in Electric Dreams. Together in Electric Dreams. Love that song. It's very cute. Wrong song wasn't working. Yeah, belts aren't perfect. They're doing their best. They're still waking up as well. Clearly. Maybe verses 5 and 12. I mean, fine. Could just play the whole thing. But clearly you don't want to hear the whole thing. So here's verses 5 and 12 of the 12 Days of Christmas. Sure, why not? This will go great on the VOD, I'm sure. This is 5 and 12 of 12 Days of Christmas. Good morning, everyone who is joining completely out of context and doesn't know what's going on. That's absolutely fine. It's lovely to have you here. Yeah. I don't know where to go after that. I don't know how to follow that. Just end the stream right here and then. Bye. All right, let's I don't know. I don't know when I don't know what the next have we peaked? I think we might have actually peaked, yes. I wonder. Yeah, I fancy some Dua Lipa actually. Because I was playing this song the other night. I was singing it the other night actually, and I remembered what an absolute banger it was. So I'm going to play Dance the Night from the Barbie film, because it's an absolutely great tune. Here we go. Good morning. Waking up to that, man. I love that tune. It's really fun. It's really great. Dino dance. I love the dino dance emojis. I maybe I should just make my emojis just many variations of the dino dance emoji. Maybe that's what my custom emojis should be. What do we think? Do we have any better suggestions? I don't know where to go next. Let's shuffle. Should we see what happens if we use the random function? I learned the other day that you can hit !random and just end up with absolutely anything from your song list. And we have had this song quite a lot. I'm still going to play it. Why not? Yeah, why not? A lot of songs about the moon today. What's that about? Clair de Lune, Dancing in the Moonlight. Great tune. Good morning! Hello. Hello, Poet of the Doll. Hello there. This harmony sounds so light. It's just in C minor, right? Let me get one thing straight. There is nothing light about my piano playing. It's like... My piano playing is often described as having a slap fight with a keyboard and losing. True facts. Number two, it's related to C minor. It's, I believe it's technically, what would it be? No, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. There's an argument for C minor. It's sort of modal. So C minor, E flat major. It's sort of 2-5-1 into E flat. So there's an argument for C minor. There's an argument for E flat major. There's an argument that says that both of those keys are the same thing. And I would say in a piece like this, where it doesn't sort of like properly ever land on either. Yeah, I'd say there's an argument for it. Nobody has used the random command to bring up one of my favourite tunes. This is a lovely song to wake up to. If we're not awake by now, well, there's no hope for us, I think. Here comes the song. This is my favourite Beatles song, actually. I love this song. Enjoy. Here Comes the Sun, the Beatles. I love that tune. I love that. Oh, another lovely request from Note Unworthy as well. Yeah, we can absolutely do How Deep Is Your Love. Many, many lovely songs this morning. Yeah, so if you've not been here before, hi. I can see a lot of you sort of behind the scenes. It's lovely to have you here. Feel free to just keep vibing. My name is KeytarX or Samuel Wolf. You can find me on my socials. I have a command for socials. There you go. You can find me on my socials. You can find all the VODs from these streams from number 3 onwards. This is stream number 9, so you're getting in early. And yeah, I am a request pianist. My specialties are probably like Western pop music from like sort of 1950s through modern day. But you can try and ask for anything. I do video game music, I do jazz, I do theatre, I do all sorts of random rubbish. We've even had a little bit of J-pop and a few anime intros on this show before, and a lot of film music as well. So please do feel free to always ask. I'll never just outright say no. I'll always have a look and see if I can find the track before I maybe give up. Yeah, baby. All right. It's lovely to have so many of you in so early in the morning as well. Right, let's do How Deep Is Your Love? One of the very first jobs I ever had as a professional musician was actually as part of a Bee Gees tribute band. So I had 2 weeks to learn 40-odd Bee Gees songs. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I didn't have to sing lead on a lot of them because I was playing Robin rather than Morris. But it was really interesting because they sent me a bunch of videos. They were just like, you need to like do the stuff that he does on stage. He had this thing where he would hold his mic stand like that, and it would always be like sort of pointing up and towards us. He would have his hand down the mic stand like that, and he would always like be like sort of jiggling his leg as though he had like restless leg syndrome. And it's got, I'll just do a lot of that, and it'll be the whole thing. Paginator says, I'm off. Have a lovely rest of weekend, everybody. Goodbye, Paginator. Enjoy your weekend. Goose Goose has asked for Long Way Home by Supertramp. I don't know that song. I'm about to find out. Note unworthy. This is How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees. How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees for Note Unworthy. Mollypod says, we're just about to go food shopping, including Xmas dinner things. That That's very exciting. I am very, very jealous. I will be spending Christmas working this year. I have been booked to entertain people at a hotel with a close friend of mine. But don't worry, my family are coming down to visit a couple of days beforehand, so we're going to have an early family Christmas. And then I'm going to be working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day this year, doing various different gigs and things, which will be a lot of fun. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to stream over that Christmas period with me being away, but I might do. I might just do a sort of like no talking background music for your sort of Christmas dinner sort of type. I don't know, maybe. Or maybe we'll just do like sort of party vibes. Or maybe I'll do a whole guitar stream. Who knows? Still working that out. Christmas is what you make of it. Christmas is one of my favorite times of year as an excuse for just getting together with friends and having a really, really lovely time. I'm sure a lot of you celebrate Friendmas or Friendsmas, whatever you call it, in varying capacities. This year, Take the Long Way Home by Supertramp. I do have it. It's I love a good Friendsmas. I love a good Secret Santa. I love thinking of gifts for people. I'm actually taking part in the Secret Santa on Mollypod's streamer server. Mollypod has a server. Feel free to throw, if you're still there, Mollypod, feel free to throw a link in chat for your streamer server. There, she has a wonderful, wonderful server consisting of streamers who are all just learning how to stream and sharing advice and things. And actually, that server is one of the reasons I started streaming in the first place. And it's a wealth of, there it is, a wealth of friendly, lovely people. Mollypod started this community. She's a fantastic streamer herself as well. Go give her a follow. But if you're into streaming or you're interested in like learning how to stream and like do the Twitch thing, the technical side of thing was, shout yourself out, Mollypod. We love to see it. But yes, it's a good time. It's a good time. Go visit. Go say hi. Go learn how to do the streamy things, and then start streaming and do fun things. I'm just sat in my office with a piano, talking to the people that are here and having a nice time. Right, Take the Long Way Home. I don't know this song at all. I've never heard of it. I know who Supertramp are. It's a swung vibe, so I'm just gonna have a quick listen to how swung it is. Take the Long Way Home, and just get a vibe for the speed as well, because tempo markings are garbage unless they have numbers on them. This is not what I was expecting at all. It's cool though. Oh, it's got like a shuffly vibe. Oh, also, what time are you heading out Christmas morning? David's working till 2, and I'm going to be on my own bar my mum and brother coming around, but all very much need moral support. I think I'm doing a 12 till 4 shift. I'm going to have to double check that on Christmas. So, Mollypod, let's connect about Christmas morning. Let's, even if we're hanging online and stuff, no one should be alone on Christmas if they don't want to be. I feel that need as much protection from our family as Okay, I'm gonna give this Supertramp song a go. Sorry, I've just been gassing so much today. Here we go. And then I think what we're gonna do is I think we're going to run some ads after this song just to clear it for the rest of the stream, because we won't go more than an hour after this. But that means that you won't be harassed by any more of them, unless you're a subscriber, and then it's absolutely fine. Right, have a fab rest of stream. Going to be an adult now. Go be an adult. Have a great time. This is Take the Long Way Home by Supertramp for Private Goose Goose. Enough of my chat. That's a cool song. Thank you for that one, Goose. That's a new one for me. Long Way Home, Supertramp. Thank you. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Feel free to ask for more songs. Any of you out there, you can ask for as many songs as you like. I can't guarantee I can play everything ever. Anyone that does say that is lying to you. No, anyone that can do that is incredible and should be revered. And I have so much respect for anyone that can play absolutely everything. I cannot. There are many things out there that I can't play, but I can certainly try to play them, and that is the fun bit. I had a notification on my phone the other day that Mick Wingert, I posted a short of Spin the Wheel from League of Legends, Arcane Season 2, Episode 7. Mick Wingert, who is Heimerdinger's voice actor, reposted my video of my little piano cover of it, and I was thrilled to see this, and it's lovely. And as it turns out, he is just going around reposting every cover of it, but it doesn't make it feel any less special, and I feel very privileged. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it because I really like the song. And it's a lot of fun, and you guys have left me to my own devices, so I'm requesting it. Ha-ha! What a beautiful, beautiful song. If you've never heard that song before, go and look it up. It is Spin the Wheel, because the bot is wigging out because the title's still on. Spin the Wheel, and it's from Arcane. It's gorgeous, and Mick Wingert sings it beautifully as well. I love it. It is beautiful. We're going to run some ads real quick, just so that they're done and out of the way. I think, did that work? I don't know. There it goes. They're running. So I'm gonna finish my coffee in the meantime, because I know that there are people out there that don't love the sounds of me finishing my coffee and things. Well, guys, What else are we going to play? What else? We seem to have a bit of a sort of film music-y, video gamey vibe sort of going on this morning. So, what do you want to hear? What's the... I'm still waking up, honestly. What is the vibe this morning? What are we looking for? I think we could just hit random again. Insane from Hazbin Hotel. Okay. I love that you just copied and pasted the title rather than actually putting it in the bot. We can do that. We can do some Hazbin Hotel. It's that sort of electro swingy thing, isn't it? Here, let me do it for you. Insane. There it is. I'll put that in the queue. Anyone for anything else? Any other request? I'm not going to start playing for another minute or so, just while we're waiting for the others to come back. Yeah. Something like that, isn't it? Did I even play this one before? I'm not sure I did. I'm not sure I played this one. We love that walking bass. So musical theatre stuff in it. Have I got any Wicked or Hairspray? No, this is a new one of yours. I could probably do the entirety of Hairspray. If there's a track you want from Hairspray, absolutely request it. Wicked again. Most, if not all of Wicked. I don't know. It depends if I can find the music to it. A couple of them I've done before. Things like Popular, Dancing Through Life. No, Popular. What Is This Feeling? I really like The Wizard and I. That's my favourite one. I think it's a little underrated, and I think Cynthia Erivo does it. No, this is a new one on your what? Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Oh, okay, cool. You know, let's not bother with Hairspray or Wicked. Get my hopes up like that, and then ask for some more Elton John. Oh well. I'm not disappointed at all. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, all right. Let's do some Hazbin Hotel. Insane. Hazbin Hotel. It's a great tune. I love me some electro swing. It really does. Electro swing is one of those things that shouldn't translate well to piano, but it kind of does. It kind of does. You just keep that sort of thing going. I do still need to watch it, yes, but I'm too busy streaming to watch things. This is what has happened. And so my streaming career is going to be entirely consisting of people telling me to watch things and me promising to go and watch things and then me not having the time to watch things because I'm too busy streaming. All of Hazbin has that vibe. Yes, Black Griffin and whoever the musicians are that work on Hazbin are fantastic musicians. I'm big fans of a lot of their work already. I love it. Gonna need to start a list. I already have many lists. Right, Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I know how this goes. Okay, this will be fine. This will be fine. Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Elton John. Great tune. Noteworthy has asked for a little something spray. Stingray says, hey Hey yo, Stingray! Lovely to have you in here, darling. If you have any requests, do feel free to get them in. We got time for a couple more, certainly. How on earth does anything from Hairspray go? Let's pull up the soundtrack on Spotify and just pick something. There's so many good songs in Hairspray, including Good Morning Baltimore. That is a great tune. Maybe we just do the first one. Yeah. All right. We can do that. Good morning. How did I not? Good Morning Baltimore is the obvious choice to wake up to, isn't it? Good morning, Baltimore. A noteworthy is asked for to Anakin from Final Fantasy X. It's a great tune. It would help if I spelt morning correct as well, rather than morning. Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray. Yeah, we'll take a songbird version of this. It is a great. If you've never seen Hairspray as a musical, it's absolutely fantastic. And even better, the film of it is actually really good. There's not a lot of musical adaptations of films that have really, really like smashed it. Wicked is one of them. Into the Woods is another one. Although I don't think it's perfect. I think it's a very excellent adaptation of Into the Woods. But Hairspray is one of my all-time favorite adaptations to film. I think they did very, very well with it. I think they got a really, really good balance of movie magic and musical theatre in it. Here we go. Good Morning Baltimore. I have pit banded for this musical several times in my life, not the professional one, and had an absolute blast every time because I was playing a different part every time. So I should know this very well, and I guarantee you it's still going to get wrong. But here we go. This is Good Morning Baltimore. absolute tune. I'm gonna have to listen to the Hairspray soundtrack on the way to my gig later. Like, it's what an absolute tune. Thank you, Not Unworthy, for that genius request. Alrighty, baby. I've had a really, really nice time today. I hope you all have too. We're gonna do one more. We're going to do one more beautiful one. Stingray says, I'll be on in a bit, lad. Just got to feed the animals quickly and grab some food for myself. Yeah, go do that self-care thing, man. Go have a great time. There's some very, very interesting streamers on. We might raid out to someone for Not Unworthy. Find us an interesting raid for today. But please do stick around for the raid, guys. It is so lovely when you guys help support entertainers who are just doing it effectively for the love of it, because let's be real, like, no one's really making a living from Twitch. We do this because we want to share music with the world, and that's exactly why we're here. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope this has been a lovely start to your day. I hope you have a lovely weekend. This is To Zanarkand. To Zanarkand, Nobuo Uematsu from Final Fantasy X. What a great note to end the stream on. Oh. Note Unworthy. Do we have a raid, or am I finding one? There is a raid message here, guys. please do copy and paste it and throw it in the chat of the person that we end up in. Thank you, Stingray, for the applause. Show some love. Maybe even give them a follow if you like what they're doing. You can't find one, that's fine. I got a couple of different ones floating around that I think might be fun. I think we're going to go to Piano NJ. So they're doing some piano practice, and we're just going to go say hi. We're going to show some love. Go raid in and see what they're doing. I've never met this person before. I have no idea who they are or what they're doing. Let's go find out. So thank you all very much for a very, very lovely stream. It's been a really, really great morning. Yeah, I'm doing this because I love it, and you guys are supporting me for that, and that makes me very, very happy. So thank you very much. And I will see you all on the next stream, which Tuesday night, I think, for Tipple and Tunes. Thank you so much for coming down, guys. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, and let's raid out, baby. Let's get that message going. Here we go. Bye, bye, everyone. Bye, bye.